Bento, adapted from a light novel of the same name and animated by David Production, is an action comedy show which aired in 2011. The first thing that strikes me about this show is just how over the top the premise is. In the world of bento, people known as wolves fight each other over half-price bento boxes at supermarkets. It sounds like a crazy story, but believable at the same time. Fighting over discounts does happen in real life. Just take Black Friday in the USA as an example. However, bento is an exaggeration, or parody even, of these brawls. Unlike in real life, there are various rules and codes to adhere to as a wolf. Moving on to the overall plot, it's just as simple and over the top as its premise. It's a classic example of style over substance. But I don't believe this is a problem, because it's not trying to explore any complex themes, and achieves its intended goal, to entertain the viewer. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and this is one of its strengths. I'm also glad to see there's no supernatural element and everyone's power is their physical skill and determination. So our main character is Sato, a high school teen who finds himself joining up with Yaruzi, the ice cold witch, to become a stronger wolf after fighting the world of supermarket battle arenas. Throughout the show, we also meet an abundance of other side characters and antagonists. Where the characters fall short is that most of them fall into generic character tropes and only serve as comedic relief. For example, Oshoroi, a girl with a blatantly obvious crush on our main character, for reasons I still don't understand, is constantly making sexual innuendos and lacks any real kind of depth to her character. Which brings me to another issue of mine, the comedy. Humor in this show is either sexual or slapstick. Sometimes the sex jokes and falling out of windows gags got a chuckle out of me, but when these same types of jokes were repeated every single episode, it started to lose its value. I understand this is a shounen after all and aimed at young teenage boys, but it wouldn't hurt to cut it down a bit because it became a nuisance. I really liked moments when the characters were discussing the aliases and the backstory for them, because it was a genuinely funny moment, and I wish the show had more of these moments. But the same goes for the fan service. I don't hate fan service, but again, I felt like there was too much which could put off some viewers. Despite the negativities so far, the actual action of this show is quite good. Like I previously mentioned, there's nothing supernatural in this show, so fights don't rely on some sort of Super Saiyan power-up. It's a refreshing change for a shonen to do this, though it is never quite explained how two frail-looking girls can destroy people in a mere number of seconds. But hey, don't question anime logic, right? The fight scenes are animated well and have just the right amount of special effects to emphasize it. It may be worth noting I did manage to see some scenes being recycled, probably due to budget constraints, but overall the animation is good. Just a quick note, I'm a sucker when openings change slightly over time, to represent the story, arc or progress in the show. And that is what Bento does exactly. On the topic of openings, the theme song Live for Life manages to be pretty catchy and got me pumped for the episode. Contrasting the wild ride that the episodes are is the ending with relaxing visuals and the theme, which I'm going to completely butcher its pronunciation, Igao no Hosoku. While it may sound as if I've been overly negative towards Bento, it's a genuinely entertaining show. But I do think Bento had a lot of potential to become an amazing show if it would stop falling into shonen archetypes and create its own identity by just being a parody of fighting over sales, Black Friday-esque. However, if you're willing to stomach through its ridiculous amount of bad sex jokes and fan service, you'll find a unique action comedy that is able to keep you entertained for almost its entire 12 episodes. Hey, thanks for watching this review. I'm sorry if I butchered any pronunciations of Japanese because, well, I don't speak any. But moving on, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, it really helps. Maybe subscribe as well. But if you didn't like this, you know what to do, leave the thumbs down. Maybe comment why you didn't like it, it would help me grow as well. And once again, just thank you for watching.